The suspect in the murder of a St. Johns County teen pleads guilty. Rich Petchke has more on our lead story.
Prosecutors say Aiden Fuji pleaded guilty to first-degree murder in the Mother's Day 2021 killing of Tristan Bailey in Durban Crossing, less than a half mile from Fuji's house in the neighborhood where they both lived. Fuji was being charged as an adult, and while a charge of first-degree murder typically holds a mandatory minimum sentence of 40 years in prison with a maximum of life in prison, his case will come up for review after 20 years since he was 14 when he committed the crime due to a recent change in the law. Fuji will appear in court again February 23rd, and prosecutors say a sentencing date will be chosen then. The plea was entered as jury selection was about to begin. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
4,500 residential units, 300,000 square feet of commercial space, 100,000 square feet of office space, 100,000 square feet of light industrial space, 184 acres of recreation, 30 docks, which are private docks within the community to serve its residents.
That's attorney Ellen Avery Smith running down what will be part of the Riverside development. Rivertown on the St. Johns River along SR 13 remains under construction. The St. Johns County Planning and Zoning Agency recently voted to approve modifications to the developer's application that includes removal of a bald eagle protection zone. Avery Smith says the zone is no longer needed.
Since that nest tree no longer exists, it was burned in a wildfire and the nest is not in that location anymore, that protection zone can go away.
Planning Board member Richard Hilsenbeck inquired,
what are you actually going to do now in that area?
It's going to be single-family residential development.
The board also approved modifications that included setting dates for the county to determine future library and fire station sites, clarifying residential development rights to include age-restricted units, as well as revisions to school mitigation requirements and locations for proposed roundabouts on SR 13. With St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Amy Sherry.
Cats will be descending on St. Augustine later this month. Liz Ryan has the story.
I chatted with cat expert Carol Rothfeld. She says there'll be several cat-agories at the cat show.
The pedigree cats are Kitten, Championship, and Alter. The household pets are Kitten and Adult.
The action is nonstop.
The show goes on constantly all day. There are 6 different judges judging all the cats. So there's always something going on in one of the rings.
If you're interested in adoption, Feline Canopy of Care will be there.
We are putting their cats into the cat show, and they will be judged in the household pet category so that people can see cats that are actually available for adoption.
If you've always wanted a professional sitting with your cat, here's your chance.
We have a very famous cat photographer, Jim Harris. You can bring the cat during show hours and have the photographer take pictures just as if you went into a studio to have pictures taken.
This is part of a worldwide club for cat aficionados.
Our club is under the auspices of the International Cat Association.
The annual All-Breed Cat and Household Pet Cat Show will be February 25th and 26th at the Solomon Calhoun Community Center, 1300 Duval Street, St. Augustine. Come out and root for your favorite cat. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.